Welcome to a review of The Lone Ranger. The Lone Ranger is that movie that flopped in the box office with Johnny Depp as an Indian. I know why it flopped. Pretty sure it flopped because people looked at it and thought it was another Pirates of the Caribbean, but with Johnny Depp as an Indian, which is kind of an odd casting choice. Johnny Depp as an Indian, but he played the part well. In fact, the whole movie was really good. I liked it a lot. Probably better than the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, or at least the one that I've seen. I haven't seen all of them, but but this isn't about Pirates of the Caribbean. The Lone Ranger was good. It's a shame that it flopped in the box office because I wouldn't mind seeing a sequel. Then again, odds are if it did successful, they would have milked it like Pirates of the Caribbean, and that's what made everybody sick of Pirates of the Caribbean to begin with. So maybe it's a good thing it didn't do well. Maybe it'll become a cult classic because it's a really good movie. I liked it a lot. It had goofy action scenes, and I'll admit there were parts of it, but I don't know, the action scenes were fun. It was a fun movie, but it also knew how to take it serious at times. It all depended. It had a pretty good plot. I mean, there was your obvious stereotypical villain, but there's a plot twist later with a character actually being a bad guy, and you don't find out about it until later. And it's a cool plot twist. The whole movie is a good movie. I liked it a lot. Like I don't know. I feel like there's not much I can actually say about it, but it it knew when to be silly, and it never really got too silly. Okay, there was one silly moment that kind of made me cringe a little, where Tonto, Johnny Depp's character, is on a horse and he's dragging the other guy behind him because the other guy's unconscious, and the horse takes a dump, and then he drags the dude's body through the crap. I kind of cringed on that. That was kind of a dumb poop joke, and I don't even mind poop jokes most of the time, but that one was just stupid and didn't really fit the tone of the movie. But there's really no other jokes like that. It does take itself pretty seriously while at the same time having fun with the concept. It's not quite as outlandish and ridiculous as Pirates of the Caribbean. It's actually somewhat set in like history and stuff, and I thought that was kind of cool, especially since like a lot of the stuff I could connect to American history and like what we're learning in history class. I mean, not that it's like a historical movie that you should use, that you could show in a class. Not that I'd be against seeing it in class, but it's not a movie where you could be like, I'm gonna show the kids this to educate this. It's not like that. It's I don't know. I'm kind of going off on tangent mode here, but the point I'm trying to make is that the movie was really good, and I think it's a shame that a lot of people didn't see it, and I'll admit the commercials don't make it look that great. I mean, more than anything, the commercials just made me curious as to what it was, and I kind of lost interest after a while. But I'm glad I decided to finally watch it because it is good, and I suggest you check it out. Go rent it somewhere or something because it actually is really good, and I'd like to see it develop a stronger fan base. Maybe then they'll make a sequel. I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty good. Arrivederci.